Test, test. Okay, so today we are going to be doing some ESX button configurations here for those who don't know how to do it. Okay, um, some random civilian walking up to us. So, first thing is first, this is not a controller friendly server. Okay, if you do use a control pad, then you will easily find out that you may drop to the floor, or if you start running and tap your A button, your phone will pop up in your face, and yeah, just highly get frustrated. So today we're going to go ahead and show you some keybinds through the keyboard and the mouse. Joining me today, I'm going to have Nelson and Johnson, and they're going to be helping me along with this. So yeah, so the first thing we're going to start off with is walking around and so forth. I'm sure everyone knows it. It's WASD. Usually how I usually use it to help me, I just use W and use my mouse to look around and walk around and move left and right. Some people do use WASD. However, you feel comfortable. Now, sprinting is simple. You press the shift button once and you sprint normal. Press it twice, or hold it down, either one, you'll start sprinting. Simple. As you can see, I'm looking around with my mouse and it's moving my character along with my mouse. Oh my. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna be doing as well is your weapons. Now, bring up the weapon wheel. It's your scroll button on your mouse, until we scroll to what weapon you wanna bring out. So I'm drawing out for my pistol. To put it back, you scroll back down, or you can simply press 1. You'll be unarmed. 2 to bring out another weapon. I can't remember the other one.
Just press tab.
Yeah, we got 6 as well. Or you can press tab. You know, there's whatever way you feel comfortable getting out your weapon, it's all good. Now, the most important thing we are going to go through real quick is your inventory. So if you press the F1 button, no, wrong one. If you press the F2 button, it will be your inventory. Okay, this is where you store your water, food, ammunition, repair kits, whatever. Okay, everything will be in here. Press F2 again to exit that. Now F1 will be your phone. Just here you can see messages from 911 or dispatch. You can also go ahead, if you really want to, set up a Twitter page, or you can even go ahead and take people's phone numbers and you contact them through the phone, and you can talk via the phone in game, like a private sort of channel. Okay, so that's the phone. Alright, so F3. Alright, F3 will be your walking styles, the animations, greetings, however you want. Alright, random stuff and so forth. Okay, we're not going to go through all of that. Now, the most important keybind, okay, is going to be your F6. So F6 is your police interaction menu. Okay, if I could have someone stand in front of me, that would be great. Okay, so as you can see, I have someone standing in front of me. Alright, and I want to run in information. So you're going to click on citizen information. Alright, ID card, and their ID is going to come up on the screen like so. So in front of us we have Hunter Johnson. His job is a police officer. His sex is a male. His date of birth is there. Height, ID, and so forth. And the licenses, if you want to check what licenses they have, click on the licensing and it should come up. If not, we have the good old CAD system, which we do use here now and then, or most of the time as well. So if someone's saying to you that their pistol is registered and so forth, and you can't get up with their menu, run it through the CAD system, and you can see if their weapons registered that way through the CAD system, just like you would on the other server. Okay. Now, vehicle interaction. Now, with a civilian, let me go back to citizen interaction. My God, my bad. All right, so I'm going to apply my cuffs to this officer here. As you can see, the cuff animation will happen, and then you need to quickly escort. Otherwise, if you cuff the suspect and you don't escort, here's what can happen. Run off. You should be able to run. Real quick. Cuffs again. Cuff the suspect. Alright, now if you don't cuff them, this can happen. I mean, if you don't escort them, you should be able to move. So you need to make sure you escort them straight away, otherwise they can start moving. Okay, so as soon as you cuff them, make sure you escort. Okay, now in order to let them move again, is press escort again, remove cuffs, and then you should be able to move around. Okay, so that's that. All right, same thing here. I'm sure you get it. Okay, make sure you escort, and then you can go to put in vehicle, and then if you put in the vehicle, and then same thing, you're going to get them out of the vehicle, you can get them out of the vehicle. Okay, now fining. Now follow the penal code for this. Okay, if someone's just ran a stop sign and you want to fine them, you press enter and the fine amount will come up on your screen, and you can write, you know, how much that fine is going to be. Okay, as you can see that I'm typing. Don't press submit because you'll actually submit someone a fine. Okay, so I mean, you can see you can put whatever the amount of the fine is there, and you click cancel. All right, community service. Now with community service, so someone can either take a jail sentence or they can take community service. Now for the community service, you make sure that no one else is around you apart from that one person. Okay, if everyone else is around you, it will basically put everyone else into community service. So if they need to do 6 months of community service, you're just going to put 6, and then you're going to put submit, and then a name will come up, and then you can submit it that way, and that will go to, they'll go to community service. Now unpaid bills, don't think that works at the moment. So yeah, so that's your citizen interaction through the F6 menu. Okay, now we're going to move on to vehicle interaction. So there's a civilian vehicle over there. Alright, so now, oh, for some reason that bill thing came up. Okay, right, so vehicle interaction. Alright, so you can check the vehicle. Okay, so you're near the vehicle, look at the vehicle information if you're out of your vehicle, and then you know, you can run it through the CAD system if you need to. There should be an in-game CAD coming soon, hope so. And if the vehicle is locked, you can lock pick the vehicle, okay, or you can impound the vehicle. Alright, vehicle information, you can put in the registration number that came up, and it should come back to a registered owner. Alright, so that's pretty much that menu. So you can't do that. Alright, so let's say you have an officer down, alright, and you need to get him to hospital because there's no EMS on. Let's go, McCann. We're going to hospital. Alright, so to do that, /carry, and then you want to get the officer straight to a hospital and so forth, and to uncarry them, you just enter their command again and they remove. Now there is a nice tackle situation here. Okay, alright, I can't actually remember. I think it's if you sprint and you press G, I believe it is. Yep, G, and then you can tackle the suspect while you're sprinting, but you have to be sprinting.
There's also a G menu that you can use.
Yeah, so that's another menu as well. There's another one. So G menu. So I use this for searching people as well. So I use the G menu to search people. All right. So once again, if an officer is down and you need to carry them, type /carry, and you'll pick up the officer and you go to your destination. Now, if someone's in a 1070 foot pursuit, sprint in. Press G when you're near that person, and you will tackle that person to the floor. Alright, it stuns it. I believe it stuns them for like about a couple milliseconds, so you have enough time to get up and easily, you know, cuff them real quick as well. So try and use that as well to your best ability, the G tackle as well. Alright, so we're gonna go into what McCann brought up as well is the weapons. Now, right click, aim your weapon, and obviously left click is to shoot. Do not shoot your weapon because every LEO on a server will either end up coming here because you're getting a notification on the map that someone is shooting. I need to eat some food before I flip and die.
Oh, do we need food?
Yep. You gotta go to the store to buy that.
Where's the nearest store?
If you haven't got any, I'll give you something. So there you go.
So that.
So I'm gonna give you, yeah, I'll give you something. So I'm gonna go and give Mr. McCann here some goodies. It's gonna bring on my inventory. So water. So you need to really drag it over the give button, okay? And then McCann's name is gonna pop up on my screen. Click it. McCann, you should have water in your inventory. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give him some food. Once again, his name is gonna pop up. As the same thing with money, whatever. But you have to make sure that the water and the food and whatever you're using is straight over the use button there. That's that. Now, chatting. Control. No, sorry. Which one is it? Yeah, sorry. So it's left shift. Okay, left shift and H, and you'll see like a little bar pop. Pop it again, and that means you're gonna be talking to everyone in the area. So like hello, and then
Yes, sir.
and then left control H again. You'll see that it'll come down to a little bar there underneath the yellow bar. That basically means you're whispering to whoever's in your area, and press it again,
Hello.
and that would be like a hello, and it'd be like a medium kind of shout.
What's up?
You log off the server, okay? Make sure you put your vehicles in the garage. Otherwise, you log back in, you're gonna lose that vehicle. Not only that as well, make sure you log out near a PD or in the PD, because when you log back in, your character is going to be in the exact same location as where you logged out. Alright, so that's that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go and move on to the vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and just commandeer someone's vehicle real quick. Explain how this is going to work. So F is to get in the vehicle. Whose vehicle is this? I believe it's going to be not unlocked. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure on the most of the buttons for the siren, but I know the basic ones, so we're just gonna go ahead and get the lights looking on. Alright, so Q will turn on your lights, okay? And then that will turn them off. Alright. E will be your horn, and then R will be like your blipper siren, and then I usually use my up arrow, and I'll activate my siren. And then Q will turn off my lights. Okay. Now
I got another thing to add to that is,
yeah, what is the other keybind? I don't know the other keybind for the sirens.
so if you use left alt, that'll turn on your sirens, and then continue with that. If you hit R,
I'll
cycle through your
change
different
that.
3 sirens that you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, there we go. Radar. There is a radar on this menu. Not a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't think there was a radar on this menu. There is. So it's left control and C. Left control C will bring up your radar. Okay. Then you want to toggle your radar. You'll see someone is actually stealing a vehicle as we speak. So if you look on your map,
I just put your seatbelt on.
B is to put your seatbelt on. My bad. So if you look around here, if you look on the map as well, there'll be a red like moving little circle. It's quite hard to see. You kind of have to zoom in and look for it. But that's either someone stealing a vehicle, or someone shooting in that area, or that's either someone selling drugs in that area. Okay. Now there isn't much left for vehicle wise. So if you want to access your glove box, you press G. G will access your glove box.
I think it's you or something.
It's G. It just takes a minute.
Yeah, it is G. So G would be your glove box, and you can put like ammunition or whatever in there, whatever, so forth or whatever.
This is all very new to me.
And then now, vehicle wise, which one is it?
Why?
There we go. So Y will be. So if you step out the vehicle and then go to your trunk, Y will be for you to open up a trunk, so you can see what's in that person's car when you're searching it. Okay, is Y. Okay. U will be to lock your car. So if you press U, you'll lock your car. Press U again, you'll unlock your car.
Have you opened the trunk door?
You go behind the trunk. You have to be like directly behind it, like very close to it, and then press Y. Press it once. Just wait for a minute.
It's closed.
Okay.
You can also do /trunk in your car and it'll open it up as well. In your car though. And if it's not unlocked, you can't search it.
Yeah.
So
See,
make sure it's unlocked.
unlock your car. And then you should have like a, yeah, you can store stuff in the car. So that's pretty much it really when it comes to the ESX server. It's not that hard to actually figure out and work out. If you spend an hour or two on a server, you'll get used to it very quickly. Now weapon wise as well, I need to mention as well for video purposes, R is to reload.
They're gonna come down here now.
Yeah, they're good.
Also, did you say the delete menu? You show them that there is a little bit of E menu in this one.
Oh yeah, so if you do get, when you do get your perms, alright, and you want to change you need to change into uniform, press the delete button on your keyboard, Del, okay, the little DEL one, and a little menu will come up. You'll use that to customize your vehicle, your liveries and your extras, that's it, that's all that comes up. And your head customization, and that's it. Weapon options and that, you won't have access to any of that. Weapon loadouts, you won't have access to, well you do, but don't use them because you will get kicked and banned from the server if administration find out that you're using weapons from a menu that is not allowed. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to move into the PD. Lock on, you come to the PD, there'll be a green blip in there. You simply just press E. It'll clock you out, clock on, you press E again. Make sure you clock in and clock out make sure you clock in when you
You can't kill the AI.
don't. Stop. Now, evidence locker room is this way. So, whatever drugs, whatever weapons you confiscate off people, okay, needs to come in here. As you can see, here as well, you can also buy weapons and you can also buy attachments for your weapons and so forth here. I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole menu with you and so forth. Alright, so when you take something off of someone that is obviously illegal, you need to deposit it here, and there will be a form in this Discord soon that you have to fill out as well to prove that, you know, we've put the evidence in there. Alright, now in order to get your vests, if you want to come back inside, you can get a vest. Alright, you need to come to the locker room, which is located at the back here. Make sure you lock the door behind you. Whoever this is, need to get out of my way, I'm gonna headbutt you. Right,
This is Francis.
you need to press E, and then obviously bulletproof vest, and then your vest will come on, and then you just back out. Okay, that's your vest. Make sure you get one of them when you clock in. Alright, apart from that, ESX server once again is pretty self-explanatory. So make sure that locker room is locked. But we need to make sure that we leave the main PD doors open because it's a public area, so they need to always remain open.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yes.
So yeah, if you guys want to actually store your cars away before people come and steal them and start selling your cars, because they can do that, make sure you lock all your cars and so forth and everything. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate for the video wise. I'm going to go ahead and get my vehicle out of the garage. So it's simple, you press E. If you haven't got a vehicle, you go to vehicle shop and it will bring you into this page. Okay, and I want the Crown Vic. I'm going to buy that Crown Vic. I'm going to press enter again, and I have the Crown Vic.
My vehicle's been duplicated.
Just store
Hey,
it.
bud. You gotta clear out of this area. It's a green zone.
Now I want to get my vehicle back out. Open garage.
You have to be out of your vehicle to store it, by the way.
I know, it's still deep.
And I want to get my vehicle out. And then my vehicle will come out. There's my car. Now if I want to store my vehicle, go back over to the blip. Store the vehicle in the garage. It should store in the garage. Why are you not storing in my garage?
This is why I was here. And then if you click open garage, you're looking at that.
It has to go inside the actual garage here.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, for it to disappear, it does.
It doesn't, because
Or else it's just gonna-
mine was just there and it just disappeared. So
So I'll show you.
but anyway,
Why don't we-
Who was that in the?
right, let me just end my recording.